Martinus, hier gaan ons nou met seisoen 2 van Changing Perceptions in 'n nuwe, ek wil amper sê gaan heeltemal 'n nuwe wêreld cover hierdie ronde. Waarna sien jy die meeste uit?
Ek is verskriklik opgewonde om te sien of dit is wat ek weet en liefhet van die Boran. Op dieselfde manier gaan toegepas word. In landbou is die basiese reëls oral dieselfde. Maar ek wil sien hoe die stelsels werk, ek wil sien hoe die bees floreer en ek wil elke individuele boer se uitkyk en bestuur vermoë sien om die beste wat die Boran het om te bied, sy besigheid 'n sukses te maak.
Ons is by Roland Kroon buite Graafrenet in die Oos-Kaap. Hy het 'n holistiese benadering na sy boerdery en Boran in sy stelsel. Kom ons gaan hoor meer.
Roland, dankie dat jy ons hier in jou huis ontvang. Vertel ons, hoe land jy op die Boran? Waar pas die Boran in jou prentjie?
As we go out and see just now in the mountains, this is rough country. When I started farming in 1990, we could carry 30 cattle. Probably about 15 years ago, I decided I want to push up my cattle numbers. Then I went over to Nguni's for quite a long time. And then I was very fortunate that my uncle Norman Kroon, he had a Boran stud, and he crossbred them onto Nguni's. And out of that, he produced some really, really beautiful animals. And it's rough country, it's hard. It's not as rough as this, but it's very low rainfall.
Yeah.
And I was really impressed with the body condition of the animals. So he passed away, he died of cancer, and then he just before he did, he sold his farm, which had the Borans running on it. So I got a phone call from an agent, said, "You want to buy all these stud Borans for beef price?" So the rest is history. So I've been. So look, I mean, that's a proper. In English, they say arrow of outrageous fortune. So,
yeah.
And I've enjoyed them. You know, their temperament is amazing. They do incredibly well. And touch wood, in 8 years I haven't pulled a calf.
Roland, ja, ons is nou 'n bietjie opgery in jou beeste en vertel ons, hoekom werk die Borane vir jou, veral hier in waar ons nou staan en dadelik sien ons die trops gebondenheid, nee, by mekaar.
Ja, nee,
en wat is die waarde wat hulle vir jou bring en ek ben kyk die kondisietelling, sê ons bietjie wat.
Ja, kyk, weer eens, jy weet, vet is 'n mooi kleur, but you know, we've got to farm these things. They've got to manage, they've got to look after themselves. We can't afford to pick animals up here. And so this group of animals these are my heifers, which have just, the bull came out yesterday. Now there's a lot of commentary about bulling much earlier, bulling at putting the bulls at 12 months, 14 months, and calving at 2 years, calving by their second birthday. I've tried, it doesn't work. You know, in this part of the world, it's just too tough. So I've just let my animals grow to where I think they are sexually mature. I think so. Yeah. My estimate is 60% of their adult body weight. So we bulled them now. These are 2 years. And yeah, look, in this body condition, there's no reason why they shouldn't conceive. But the reason I'm bulling them, these heifers on their own, is because they're such a big group. These are 70 heifers. They're going to go to the cows. So I just took them out because it was so dry. I was just planning to get them in body condition. And then they will then join the cows from here. And then they've got to fit in. You know, then they're part of the story.
So Roland, in die persepsie op die Boran is, en ek meen die eindproduk is vleis. Wat is jou benadering rondom jou bemarkingsstrategie en jou eindproduk? Waar eindig jy en wat bring jou geld?
Yeah, so we had that whole debate about the animals being discounted for the feedlot. And so you can't fight that. It is what it is, and you can stand on your head. You're going to go make very little traction. So a couple of years ago, in fact 5 years ago, I took a executive decision to decommoditize my business. And by that I meant I want to be able to control when I sell, to who, why, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Which you can't do in the winner industry. You're stuck in that post-winner phase. And that's it. And so I then decided I'm going to keep every single weaner back. And my thinking was to grow a oxen herd.
Yeah.
For two reasons. The one is that we've done some trials. A friend of mine and I, we did some trials taking these heavily discounted animals and you put him through a custom feed, so he meets the criterion for conventional feedlot feeding, and you get him to the slaughter weight. And you take a Boran and another breed from the feedlot, whatever it may be, take the skin off, you put them on the hook, price is exactly the same, the meat's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So there's a huge differentiation there. And that led me to believe that if we take a scenario and we say, let's say we buy our weaners out of our breeding herd and they become an oxen enterprise. So we're buying them at a discount and you run them for 5 years. They're basically gaining, and I've done my weight gains are around about 350 grams a day right through for 5 years. So that's, I mean, it's not great, but the curve is like
Yeah.
So they're basically putting on 120, 130 kilos a year, which is almost a weaner. So the calf's actually weaning a calf. The ox is actually weaning a calf. And you take that to 5 years and you put them across the scale. Now remember, you bought them out of the breeding herd at a discount because that's the market price. Now you take them to slaughter price and you're making about a 12% per year annualized return. So that's rather 12% a year return just on weight gain. So that's the beef side of it. The other side is that one of the things that we need in our regenerative land management is that we need to use our animals as a tool. We need to use it to trample up the soil, to graze the old grass. In winter we've got to make them work a bit hard, and so you can't do that with vulnerable animals. You can't do it with weaners because their protein requirements too high.
Yeah.
You can do it with cows in their middle trimester because then they're pretty bulletproof. But if you've got a herd of oxen, and my dream is to get to sort of 250, 300 oxen. Yes, those guys, that's a machine. So this is primarily it's a lick which is put out to encourage the animals to eat grass. Remember, grass is what we get for free. And so if we get the rumen functioning properly using this, they'll eat the grass. Grass has got as much energy when it's green as when it's dry. We just have to unlock the potential using urea. So this is McCosker Brew, developed by Dr. Terry McCosker from Australia. He came and spent some time here with me, and after a couple of days he said to me, Roland, if I were you, I would have given this farm to the government a long time ago. So he wasn't terribly complimentary. But to his credit, we were, you know, when you have drinks with an Australian, it's never a short thing. It always goes on much longer than it should. And he wrote down this recipe for me on a serviette one night, very late. And I came and I tried it, and our main problem was over-rested grass, sierpoel this tall, and within 3 days, animals had eaten 20-year-old sierpoel onto the deck. And the dung was soft, and that was like a major breakthrough. So understanding how the rumen functions is absolutely critical to, if you're going to be a grass farmer, then you need to understand how the rumen works, because the connection between your grazing, how the rumen functions, and animal performance is an absolute linear relationship.
Yeah.
And so we normally tend to buy ourselves out of a hole with very expensive energy. There's no energy. There's absolutely no energy. All this is enough urea to create enough ammonia, to create enough cellulitic microbes to eat enough grass.
Praat nou van karkasgrootte en gewig. So daai osse wat nou 4 jaar oud is, dat sal hulle gewig min of meer wees, en as hulle aan die hak hang, waar kom hulle uit?
Kyk, ons het nou nog nie die proewe gedoen nie, ons is nog in die proses, maar ek het verlede jaar 'n paar uitgehaal. Dit was nou van die eerste osse.
Ja.
En hulle was lewende gewig so 550 to 600.
Ja.
En hulle het meer as 50%, ek dink 53% het geslag. En dit was straight van die veld af. Dit was glad
En
niks.
dit toe jy op jou 5 jaar merk gekom het.
Ja, dit was die voorlopers, en toe besluit ek maar let's see how it goes. Ek wil nou kyk hoe ver groei er nog. So is nog in die proses. Ek wil uitvind waar is die happy space, want ek het begin met 4 jaar net om die B-graad C-graad.
Ja.
Maar die verskil tussen B-graad en C-graad is R1.
Ja.
En jy kan daai gewig by opsit binne.
Gaan hom wen, ja.
Is nie
En dit is interessant wat jy daai gesê het en dit ek dink dit is baie ek het nou dag ook met ou gepraat te sê vir my maar osse maak meer geld as koeie. En dit is presies daai wat jy gesê daai gewigstoename in 'n jaar is letterlik 'n speenkalf.
Ja.
So
Ons kalf elke jaar.
Ons kalf elke jaar. En as jy 'n omgewing boer wat ons nou hier sien met hierdie berge en jy wil dit vir jou meer ekonomies maak, dan is dit dan se ons stelsel is amper net soos 'n hamel.
Presies, ja.
Dan is dit presies wat werk.
Economically, for me, this Oxen enterprise it's been hell economically. Ecologically, it's been unbelievable, and I believe we'll get the rewards from it at the end of the day. So.
Jy kan dit net regkry met 'n Boran.
Ek dink hierdie was 'n ongelooflike interessante dag wat ons by Rumen Kroon gehad het. Toe ons nou so terugstap, toe vra ek vir hom, hoe kan ek hierdie reg opvat of saamvat vir julle, en hy het gesê hy is 'n holistiese bestuurder met Borane in sy stelsel. Kyk uit vir die volgende episode. Ons is dan by Andrew Jordaan in die Krallik omgewing.